anything else I'm doing. So, yeah. I'm recording this. So, let's get into this. So, let's open this bad boy up and see what we've got here. Okay, so using this book, Fantastical Races, Bestiary, Races, Aarakocra, Azamar, Masomar, Bugbear, Centaur, Chainsley. No, fuck it. I'm just getting right into it. So Aarakocra, humanoid, medium, 30-foot flying. Okay, we do got different stuff here. We're seeing we got different stuff here. Fly. So flying, it's your walking speed. Let's go open up Volos, and then for this one, let's open up the original ones so we can see and compare. I can tell what the differences are, but I went about flying speed in Aarakocra. Something I don't know about. Wait, I'm just like I doesn't have a thing here. I have to go over to the original race, which won't be the original race anymore. Most likely. Yeah, okay, it's not there. I'm gonna ignore that then. Well, do I have Element Companion anywhere? I think I have it on the computer, I think, maybe. Um, Elemental Evil, I saw it there for a second. Here we are. What the frick? Well, okay, so yeah, so original the pictures from there. So flight, the nearest speed of flying speed of 50 feet. Here they have a flying speed equal to the walking speed. And not wearing medium heavy armor. Talons 1d6. That's different. No, it's 1d4. Pretty sure. Yeah. Um. And then you get one call here. So right there, though, you can cast Gust of Wind spell with the trait. This is weird. I mean, like, I don't do that. Like, I mean, sure, but like, whatever. That requiring a mature component. Once you cast a spell with this trait, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest. You also you also cast a spell using spell slots if you have a something level higher. Honestly, I wish they get it flyby rather than this. Like they don't give us normally. Air can only have flyby instead, which would be better if you don't put out RTF when you flyby past things. So that'd be cool. Obviously, I don't know. It's fine, whatever. Moving on. So ASMR, I imagine it's probably about the same. Just gonna open up Volos and Mordenkainen's. Where we're on now? ASMR, right? I imagine it's probably about the same. Maybe minor changes. But let's see. Humanoid, medium or small. Yeah, there's this whole thing again. It's coming up here. Was it President Aarakocra? No, Aarakocra was medium. Interesting. Okay. 130 feet. Resistance to necrotic and radiant damage. I believe that's normal. Dark vision. Yeah. Healing hands. This seems new. As an action, you touch a creature and cause it to regain heal equal to your level. Once you use a trait, you can finish to finish a long rest. As an action, you touch a creature and roll a number of d4s equal to your proficiency bonus. So, at first level, that'll be 2d4. Later on, it'll be up to 64. I mean, sure, I guess. I don't like it, but I mean, sure. The creature regains number of hits until rolled. Once you use this trait, you can feel the long rest. So it's being nerfed, I think, basically. Okay. Light bearer, light cantrip. Yeah, that's normal. Just a little revelation. When you reach 3rd level, choose one of the revelation options below. So no subrace then, I see. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Thereafter, you can use a bonus to unleash celestial energy within yourself, gain the benefits of that revelation. Your transformation can last for 1 minute. Well, you can't use it against if it's long rest. The crowd shut your eyes briefly become Foods of darkness. Ghostly its wings, spread for your back, you temporarily accused with them other than your out of view, same throw, frightened. All you until the end of the next turn. I mean, it seems pretty much the same. That'd be normally. It is longer. All right, because this is like the stuff that was before. Yeah, friends, churn. Bugger off. You can do less when crowd damage. No, this is wrong one. But could say their own. Yeah. Within 10 feet other than your allies. Creatures within 10 feet of you. I think this one includes your allies. It doesn't exclude your allies. Just find an churn. Churn, yeah. Yeah, until the time ends, you can do an extra crowd damage to one target when you deal damage to it or attack spell. The damage equals to your proficiency bonus. And I believe the damage equals half your level. The extra damage equals your level. Yeah, so hard nerf to ASMR. Because previous is way less in level, of course. So yeah. See that today radiates from your eyes and mouth. For the duration, you should bright light and have it radiates from 10 feet. And then end each your turns, each within 10 feet of you. Each radiant damage equals to your proficiency bonus. Yeah, because it's half your level, run it up. Where here it's your proficiency bonus. So yeah, it's like getting nerfed. Once on each of your turns, you can deal extra radiant damage to one target. When you deal damage to it with an attack or a spell, the extra damage equals your proficiency bonus. And then once on each of your turns, you can deal extra damage. Yeah, the extra damage equals your level. Yeah, way less damage. It's clearly a hard nerf to ASMR, and then wait until 2 luminous special wings sprout from your back to maybe temporarily until the transformation ends. You have flying speed equals your walking speed, and once on each turn you deal extra radiant damage to one target. You can deal damage to it with an attack. Yeah, so basically, I have all the way to do extra damage within when you hit them with a attack or spell, and then get a flying speed, or you get a frightening effect, or you have really damaging to the creatures. So yeah, okay. Bugbear. Long, good. Okay. Just gotta make sure that's there. Fate ancestry. What the fuck? Huh? Since when are what? Huh? Confusion. Neither bugs nor bears. Bugbear is just a term. I can literally go over here and search bugbear and it's gonna give me a result. The legendary creature of the or hobgoblin compared to boogeyman. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, bugbear right here. Yeah, a cause of obsession, fear, irritation. I should have done this. A cause of obsession, fear, irritation, or loathing. And imagine you being invoked to frighten children, typically a sort of hobgoblin supposed to devour them. So, we've got our hulking cousins of goblins and hobgoblins, with roots in the Feywild. Have they always had roots in the Feywild? Or is this new? I don't remember them talking about roots of the Feywild. Um, Control F. Fey Wild. Hag. 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 Fey. Hags, 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 hag. Kobolds. No, that's time I think that's time hags. Let me not, I'm unsure. No, these are the hags. And then Goggled. Then giants. And then hags. So yeah, no, there was nothing about. Okay, I think it's new. They knew they decided to change something. Interesting. Okay, while early bugbears resided in hidden places, in hard to reach, or in shabby spaces long ago, and from out from the of your eye, long ago and from out of the corner of your eye. They came into me to the pure plain, urged to spread throughout the multiverse by conquering God Malgubayat. Centuries later, they still bear a fey gift lurking just out of sight, and many of them are sneaked away from that god's influence. Have sneaked away from that god's influence, okay? So to make them less evil, I think, is what they're doing here, kind of in a way. They're long-limbed, coarse hair, yeah, wedge-shaped ears, yeah, they just form a little bill, but they're quite skulkers. Yeah. Okay. Humanoid. Because it's a goblinoid. If any people it requires to be a goblinoid. I think this might come up in the future. The cool goblinoid thing. Your size is medium. Okay. Your walking speed is 30 feet. You can see in dim light within 50 feet of you as if you're in bright light, and in darkness as in dim light. Yeah, dark vision. The ancestry can be charmed. Long limbed. Yeah, power build. Yep, sneaky. Yeah, proficient stealth. In addition, without squeezing, you can move through and stop in a space large enough for a small creature. Interesting. So it's private attack. If you hit a creature with an attack roll, the creature takes 2d6 blood damage if it hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. So anything different. Over here. All the build creatures are gone. I don't see any different. Yeah, so Centaur. This okay, yeah, this is a picture that they put into one thing I have looked at is the backdrops for the new character sheets, but this is a pictures in there. Well, it looks like she's aiming at a creature though, in the way that they portray it, if I pull it up here. This up. And then if I go over to here and here, let's go down here. It is, I think this one right here. This right there. Look like she's aiming at this creature over there, but now we know now. No, that's not actually what's going on here. Just okay. Interesting. All of the background is familiar. Is it background in the DMG? No, that background is definitely familiar. No, maybe it's not in the Demon Tree. Maybe it's in Mordenkainen or something. The picture's definitely familiar. It could be Mordenkainen's. But, I don't know. I need Ravnica, which I'm not sure I have. Are the races, but I doubt they're gonna let me see them. Well, I'll get the physical copy of it, so because I don't have it in Beyond, because it's not worthwhile book. Where the frick is the? I don't ever open Ravnica. Like I said, it's not worthwhile book. It's not. I don't care about it. Etc. on page 15. Okay. Okay. So let's type it's Faye. Yep. That checks out. Size is medium. Yeah, that's not changed. Speed of 40 feet. That hasn't changed. Charge. If you immediately 30 feet straight towards the target and then hit with a melee weapon attack on the same turn, you immediately follow the attack with a bonus action, making one attack against it with your hooves. Charge. If you move 30 feet straight forward to the target and you hit with a melee attack on the turn, you follow up the attack with the bonus action. Yeah, same thing. Okay. Huh. Weird. Oh no, that's what I would do. I would just increase the damage on attack rolls with melee attacks. Once per turn, if you move 30 feet straight for the target and you make an attack on the creature, you can do an extra 1d6 whatever amount of damage or something like that, and then you can only do those damage once per turn. Like that. Maybe it's because of once per turn. Well, I don't know, because the way for the once per turn is because like to indicate that you can't be going like this and do it twice. You have to do it once. I guess immediately before that implies that you can't. That was the thing right before you. The thing you did right before wasn't that, I guess, but I don't know. Then natural affinity, previously called survivor. Animal handling, medicine, nature, survival, same stuff basically. Okay. Yeah, I've had past. I've talked about problem before. I've found the name survivor. It doesn't make much sense for the name, so I thought I'd think of that. Also, the name change. And who's still more damage? Okay, so before previously did 1d4 damage, now it's doing 1d6. I wonder if they throw up the natural damage, the natural strike damage is up to 1d6 from 1d4. Changeling. I do not like that picture of a changeling. Gotta say. That presentation of it. I just closed. Probably shouldn't close it then. Where am I going? I want to go over to. Iran. So speed of 30 feet. That hasn't changed. Speed of 30 feet. You're dealing with 2 of these skills. Skills have an insight, wit, intelligence, and persuasion. 2 long skills and does have an insight, intelligence, persuasion, performance. Persuasion. The performance is new. Pretty sure. And then. Yeah, here you get 2 languages. It will apply with the 2 languages. It probably allows you just 1 because the whole thing is gone. The whole languages piece is not there anymore. Okay. Let's talk about a room back up here. Languages. Nope. Yeah. So you get shafted basically. They lose that language thing. So, as an action, you can change your appearance and your voice. Determine the specifics of the changes, including your coloration, hair length, and sex. You can adjust your height and weight, and you can change your size between medium and small. You can make yourself appear as a member of another race. None of your gains have changed. You can't duplicate the appearance of an individual. you've never seen, and you must adopt a form that has the same basic range of limbs. If your clothing and equipment aren't actually, then you seem to actually revert to your true form or until you die. I think one thing changes, like you can change between medium or small, and like which aligns with this piece right here. Um, but nothing beyond the size changes. Yeah, so you can just be medium and small now. Or you can do that before. Okay. Deep gnome. Small, dark vision, 120 feet. Yeah. Is this different? Yes. Well, maybe. Stone camouflage. Surf nibbling camouflage. When you make a texture chuck, you can make it with advantage. You can see this random type equal to your rainbows. Cause that's different. Probably better, I think. Though, in certain scenarios, better. So, eh. It's not as niche usage of a use, but yeah. Then go to Surf nibbling. No, what is that? Yeah, that's new. And the speed's 30 feet rather than 25 feet. I think this used to be a spell than a feat, I think. Yeah, right here. Surf the magic. No, different spells. Non-detection. That will. That you can once with this ability. Definite blind stuff to blur and disguise self. So disguise self is present over here, and non-detection is there. So they drop blur. No, it drops blind such deafness. So like and blur. It drops both of them actually. So I mean, sure, I guess. I prefer the original one. The feet, like it's better, just straight up. So like I don't know. I'm not too keen on it. But sure. Um Duergar. It's interesting. It's not portraying them as like sub races, even though they are like Deep Gnome and Duergar are both sub races, but not portraying them as such. I think this might be all the same. It's pure dark vision and feet. Yep. Sunlight sensitivity. Okay, sunlight sensitivity is not present. This is Psionic Forge is new. Advanced things being charmed or stunned. Get you on yourself. That's the wrong one. No, this right here. You have been think that like it's an illusion. Anybody that's being charmed or paralyzed is charmed or stunned. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, then of course basic for resilience. Goodness gracious. So no weapon proficiency that I normally would have gotten because it's not a. Yeah, because dwarf would have given you proficiency in some weapons that you no longer get because this is a sub race. The other one, this new one's not a sub race. I think it's kind of dumb, but Because that's what it is. It's a subrace of dwarf. Yeah, you lose your dwarven combat training. The way to check the speed's not there though. No wait, this is a different one. Yeah, speed gets buffed 30 feet. The one they buff gnome, dwarf, and halfling speed. Because like now that Duergar's 30 foot speed, is dwarf not 30 foot speed as well? Is halflings, is gnomes? I don't know. It's going to be fair if they don't do that. Okay. I'll look for gnome at least. Because like deep gnome should be slower than normal gnome, I think. So I'm gonna rock gnome or a forest gnome. So, but yeah. Okay. Eladrin. Yeah, Alpha. Dark vision. Yeah. Goodness gracious. So again, it's not an elf sub race yet again, which is it's not a sub race, which I don't like. The thing I don't like having me charged twice for races. I have to do fairy there. I bought fairy. Now I have to basically bought it again essentially. It's like that's dumb, but okay. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I think I'd treat them all these sub races, all sub races. I think I don't really care. Yeah, they lose. No, they still have consensus. They still have trance. Their size is still medium. Their speed is still 30 feet. The only difference is the languages, obviously. Of course, booster increase. So I think it all checks out as being a sub race. So yeah, the 33 feet. Based on your season, so must season over 4. Okay. Alright, yeah, huge. Yeah, you should season there. But then probably can change it long rest, like you normally can, or whatever. Change though to remain for whatever. You transfer lets you change your season. Okay. Alright. So it's measures it over there probably. Oh hello. This is like what Astrolf had. Whenever you finish your and you also no other you lose your wild weaponry. Those are all separate stuff. Whenever you finish this trance, you can change your season and you gain in two abilities that you don't have. Each one with a weapon or tool of your select choice from the player's handbook. You mystically acquire these properties by drawing them from shared element memory, and retain them until you finish your next long rest. So okay, interesting. It's like what Astral had, but I don't see Astral Elf up here, so they may have cut that. Atlas have changed its name. Face up. Yes, okay, face out here. 30 feet. Pretty sure that's the same. You have to use face up to 2 creatures of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of you. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for 1 minute, or until you can to damage the creature. To be charmed for 1 minute. Yeah, that looks to be the same. Yeah. Okay. And then winter. When you use your face step, 1 creature of your choice within 35 feet with the frightened until the end of your next turn. Yeah, that changed. Spring. When you face it, you can touch 1 creature within 5 of you. The creature teleports instead of you, appearing in an unoccupied space. Every choice within 30 feet of you. I believe that's the same. Yeah. And then summer is when you have to use face up. Each creature of your choice you can see within 5 feet of you. It's fire damage equal to your proficiency bonus, and then so here it's fire damage equal to charisma modifier. Okay, so that's more skills leveling. So it's worse at lower levels but better at 17th through 20th level. So I mean, sure, okay. How much is this? Is short rest per long rest or long rest? This one is per 50 bonus per long rest. I think I saw. Yeah. So different uses. Now fairy. This is an action anyway, because it bought just as a raise. The Druidcraft, I remember that being the same. I think maybe. Fly. I mean, her armor. Yep. So these are the cast Fairy Fire. Though you can cast a large reduce with this trait. When you go to get to the trait, you can cast that spell. I think if I see spell on it, anyway, as you please. So yeah, for Bulb. I think the first thing is like, they have a lot less information on them. So that's like one thing. Like, they might be something a lot more mechanical than with thematical stuff, which is like, if you're discontinuing something, it's like don't know about that, but we'll see. So they get magic disguise self. Yeah. You know, you can use 30 feet shorter. Because of the spells you have. Yep. Hidden step. You must magic turn invisible until the start of next turn, or until you attack, make a death roll, or force a creature to make a saving throw. You should don't test either proficiency buff, being based on fish long rest. Yeah. Here's a short rest or long rest. 1 PB per long rest. Okay. One moment. About stuffy nose and stuff. So, yeah, it makes the damage roll for something there. Once you use a straight, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest or long rest. Yeah. Probability, yep. Speed and belief matter with beasts and plants. They can understand your words. They're not supposed to understand them in return. Yeah, okay. You have eventual charisma checks to make influence them. Yeah. Okay. Genasi. Let's see. How have they changed? Let me see that. Okay. Oh, this is air genasi, so you get them all separately. Okay. Dark vision. Let's open this guy up here. So. Okay. Yeah, basically the prime cloud race doesn't do much for them mechanically by on their speed. It's like Bolton. Just because it's accidentally bolded. Ew. So, unending breath, great. Resistance to light damage, that's new. And then mingle with the wind is levitate, and then yeah, you can get shocking grass cantrip. So at third level you can do the fall, and at fifth level you can get levitate. Cool. Urtanasi. Blade board. Okay. I mean, it small too. Dark vision. They both have dark vision. They all didn't have dark. I think just 5 Genasi had dark vision before. Great to see that change. We love to see it. Earthwalk. You move through difficult cross difficult. As if you're walking. If you're walking, you can move across difficult terrain without expending extra movement. If you're walking, if you are using your walking speed on the ground or a floor. Interesting. That would imply you bypass plants that take you walking on the ground. I don't know about that. I don't know about how, cause that would deter plant-based difficult terrain. I think I would not have that in there. I would think urgency do not become if it's based little plants, because like you're not finding it. I would like climbing or like I think other certain scenarios it makes sense, but I don't know. This doesn't help climbing because like walking speed, so I don't know. Well, like climb like hiking, like walking up a steep area, so that climbing. You're not using your hands, but you're going up a steep like a pile of rock or something like that. Merge with stone. Blade ward is a bad cantrip. It's an action, so like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not. If it was a bonus action, sure, it'd be a great spell, but it's not. And it's bad. Okay. Oh, hello. No thing. Bones I didn't have to use for ones, so they do make it useful. Actually useful. Then fifth like path that trace. Okay. Where are we? Yeah. I don't know, I think they could have given a third set first level spell to get a third level, but I mean they're there. You got Earth Tremor and stuff, but okay, I guess not. Sure. Okay. Yeah, no, it should have Earth Tremor. Remember these supposed to here. 30% to fire damage. Yeah, Earth and I seem to get shafted pretty hard because like you get this, which is like okay, and then Blade War, which I mean, okay, with the both actually that's fine, but then Palette Trace is like it's a fine spell, but like it's not good in like combat spell. You need Produce Flame, Burning Hands, Flame Blade, which are way better, and resistance fire damage. So like I don't know. I feel like Earth Denies are getting a bit screwed over. Um, yeah. I think even over here with Fire Genasi. So it would just get produced by Burning Hands. They need to only get Dark Vision. So, I mean, okay. Hmm. To me, I'm saying Blade Board should be the resistance to piece, and then they should have another cantrip, like have Mold Earth or something. I don't know, or have, like I said, have Earth Tremor or something. I don't know. I think Earth, I think Earth just needs something else here. It's a little lacking, in my opinion, because like they all have resistance, but like its resistance kind of comes with it for a Blade Board because like this is not as good as resistance. So like, I don't yeah. Okay. Um. Okay. So, acid damage could be the water acid splash. Interesting. Create extra water and then water walk. Okay. They would normally get shape water and create extra water. I mean, sure. And also swim speed because you're walking speed. See, okay. Githyanki, very short of that. Okay, I expect this to have a significant change. So, Decadent Mastery no longer exists. My memorization of that spell is no longer used. The feature is no longer useful. And now it means I don't have to deal with it anymore in the character builder, which is gonna suck because all the changes have to make it to that because all the changes are races. You may access to new reservoir experiences or entities connected to the astral plane. When you finish a long rest, you can produce one skill or of your choice with one weapon or tool of your choice. With handbook. Momentarily project your concentration in the astral plane. These positions last until you finish your next long rest. Okay. Oddly, further pops out, they don't have their weapon proficiencies. They don't have proficiencies in light armor, medium armor, short swords, long swords, and great swords. That's gone, like entirely. They still can in one weapon, but their armor part is gone. So that's a thing worth noting. Mage hand, jump, misty step. Let's see the spells. Resistance to psychic damage. The Papa had a problem with Githyanki. If you go and look at, well, I have done the comments there, but a problem how lacking luster it is. It's worse now. It just shit worse, I think, because they got rid of its proficiencies. That made it what it was. Then they gave it its weapon and armor and weapon proficiencies. It kept the spells, and it gave resistance to psychic damage. it's more a shell than what it was before. Like, and it was bad before. So that's a thing. Okay. Walking people 30 feet. Yeah, it's normal. Mage hand, shield, detect thoughts. Shield detect thoughts. Metal discipline. Yeah, that's the same. So it keeps the psionic forms of the spells there. It's seen over here. It just add to the no, it does. Yeah, okay. Just keep it there. So this is the psychic damage. Yeah, again, I feel like it's a shell, but it's like, I guess. I mean, shield's good, but like, I know, goblin. This picture also popped up. I noticed it before. This is also over in. Here we go over to. Name the street appearance. It's no. This right here. I think Hobgoblin of that. Which is a new picture, I'm pretty sure. This is new to the book. This is really weird. If it's maybe a spear, but the jokes would come with a hole in it, like a spear or some sort of thrusting weapon. It's a very bad spear. Oh no. So. So dark vision, fear the small, nimble escape. Dark vision, Fey ancestry, that's new. Fear the small, nimble escape. So fear small. When you damage a creature, that does look different. They're not look the same. When you damage a creature with an attack or a spell, and the creature's size is larger than yours, you cause the damage extra damage to that creature. The damage equals your proficiency bonus. Okay. You can do that. Because your level. Big nerf there. Then short prolonged rest. Here it's PB. Prolonged rest, and you can only use it once per turn. Total damage. I mean, at low levels, you deal 4 damage. At first level, and then at 5th, you'd be dealing 9 damage, and then at so it's more damage total. Then at 20th, you're dealing 36. So it is a better form. It is not. It is better. It's less damage in the initial. Yeah, I think it is better. I think you're doing more damage overall. Well, to be at 4th. At 4th level, I did the same amount of damage, but for the most part, you're going to be doing more. Though it's not concentrating which one when attack, though. So, no. Next. Okay. Galactic's been done 3 times. I'm gonna look at the Volus one actually. Goliath. Pretty sure it's the same. So, Yes, so much more information on them there. So let's see what's changed. Little giant. You. Oh no, powerful. Oh no, powerful is right here. Okay. Athletic skill, and then they combine with powerful build. Okay. You resist the cold damage. You also naturally acclimate to high altitudes if you're in a yeah. So basically, yeah, nothing's changed there. And then stone endurance. You can naturally draw on unyielding stone to shrug off harm. When you damage, you can use your reaction to roll a d12. Add your costume modifier to the number roll and reduce the damage by the total. Then use equal to your proficiency bonus. And also uses when you finish the long rest. Then here it's this is just straight better. So this is just short or long rest. This is PB per long rest. That's one thing that I've noticed. Like anywhere that's short or long rest, it's no PB per long rest. That's interesting. So okay. Here and gone, Fave Hunter Menace. Kill me. Okay. Um Mine doesn't probably change at all. So yeah, this is not looking different. So Hobgoblin. What the fuck is no, nope. That would be a horrible weapon. You just break your. This is not sturdy enough to do. Be able to use an axe. Also, what the horrible. No, just no. I don't like anything about this. Ew. So dark vision, martial training. This one I'm worried about. They're my cut. Martial training, and then saving phase. Let's see. Fate ancestry. I don't want the goblinoids Fae. It's kind of weird to me. It's like they've never been Fae now. Oh, they're Fae now. Okay. I mean, I don't know if they're about as Fae as elves are, but like, still, it's like, I guess maybe, but this wasn't. They weren't that way before, so um. Figures, you can use a straight to the help action as a bonus action, and you can do this on an bonus. So though you can choose one option below and use the help action as a straight. Hospitality, you and the creature you help each gain a number. For a hobgoblin, very weird. Passive, you and the creature help each increase your walking speed by 10 feet until starting next turn. I like the whole like it helps you too piece. That's good, but like at the same time, the frick. Something like hobgoblins are like last I checked. Okay. Spites. Until the start of your next turn, the first time you hit the creature you help hit with an attack roll, the target has a disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes within the next minute. Okay. I'm worried about the martial training feature. It's gone. Come on. Come on. For the many, if you miss an attack roll or fail in the abilities check, say there you can draw on your bond of reciprocity to gain a bonus to the roll equal to your number of allies with making maximum bonus of +3. I don't like it. I don't know. Nope. Hard pass. Expert forgery. Unique hobby, writing or craft work produced by yourself or someone else. You have advantage on it, any ability checks you make to produce an exact duplicate. Yeah. Well, what the? I guess this is anything that other people can't do that. I guess so. That's why they changed that wording. Um, it's really this that matters. You have advantage on all checks made to produce forgeries or duplicates of existing objects. The exact duplicate. So I guess this system is forgeries. So yeah. Well, thanks to your supernatural good memory, you have presented 2 skills of your choice. Cool. I mean, here they get. Okay, so here it basically implementation of Kenku training. More when you make an ability check that using a skill in which you're proficient, in which you have proficiency, you can give yourself advantage on the check before rolling the d20. You can give yourself advantage in this way, number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you get all expenditure benefits long rest. That's cool. I like that. Some of the Vidal can add, but I haven't seen Vidal over here, so let's fucking go. Smile. Or Verdun, I don't think. Verdun's not there. Vidalkin's not there. I'll take it. Let's go. Mucic hybrid. Let's go. But Calster's not there. Fuck. Depression. I didn't know if Warforged was it. Warforged's not there either. Fuck. All the good races they got. But Changeling, why the fuck is Changeling there? I put Changeling there. What the fuck? No Shifter either. This is why I haven't looked. This is why I wasn't looking over here yet. Oh no, Shifter is there. Never mind. Shifter's there, but Changeling's gone. You took Changeling from me. I have their head. No, I don't care. It still exists. But I wanted to see how they incorporated it into the world, but well, there's it gone now. I think the one thing I wanted with this book was to see how Changeling, how they incorporate Callister in the world. Well, that's gone. So far, I rate this book in D. Accurately moves out the voices, imitations. Yeah, so it moves the whole you can't, they read the talking piece, which is like, sure, but like the role playing benefit of that is so fun. I think Kira's up in Kenku, it's hilarious. But that's gone out. Kobold, let's go. Update to Kobold. That's what I'd like to see. Let's go. It looks nothing. Okay, Pack Tactic is gone. First right off the bat, you noticed. So, well, let's see. but then you can let out a cry at your enemies. So next turn, you and your allies have advantage and attack rolls against any of those enemies you could hear you. You can use this trait and note that you could your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. Okay. Cold Legacy. Connecting with the methods. Choose one of the following legacy options. Cold. You can do one of the following: skill, Arcana, Investigation, Medicine, Left-Hand, or Survival. Defiance, defend all things. Defiance on yourself. You know one click center of your choice from the source list. So okay. So basically, you get one of the three different kobold dudes: the Avenger, the Dragon Shield, what it's called, or the Kobold Sorcerer, the Draconic Sorcerer, it's called. So, okay. Sure. She kind of cries, but weird. I prefer pack tactics. I guess it's kind of replacing pack tactics, but it's like less broken. Or, I guess, but sure. I mean, how long does it last? Till the start of your next turn. So, okay. Then pack tactics would just be. Yeah, pack tactics is just for you. That's what they have seen like a movement for like Kobold and Holland both have this like now it's not just for you type of thing going on. So yeah. But is this hand? What's up with this hand? It's like is this his hand? It's a plant. I can't quite tell. It could be a hand. Got fingers there, but like it's like curved. Plants. Yeah. Okay. Lizard folk. Base for increase size, speed, bites. Okay, let's fucking see. Looks like there's less. So that's okay. That looks no different. Hold breath. 50 minutes. Let's remember. Yeah. Hungry jaws. We can throw yourself into a feeding frenzy as a bonus action. You make a special attack with your bite. If the attack hits, it deals no damage, and you gain your proficiency bonus. You can use the feature not to get your proficiency bonus, and you can finish a long rest. Yeah, so Hungry Jaws is better, that's for sure. Hunter's Lord plays with nature's intuition, so animal handling, nature perception, stealth and survival. Animal handling medicine, that's different. Nature perception, stealth and survival. So I think just adds medicine and nature. Adds medicine and nature. No, just medicine. Just medicine. Yeah, and then natural armor, decent dexterity modifier. While you armor, your base AC is 13 plus your dexterity modifier. You can use the natural armor to determine AC. If the armor you wear would leave you with a lower AC, a shield's benefits apply as normal while you use your natural armor. And then, yeah, it's the same thing. But at least Cutting Artisan, which is like, Cutting Artisan is kind of, it's like, not super useful, but it's cool. I like it. I guess the reason why you might cut is like it's saying, oh, other creatures can't do this, so like you can still do it. It's more a roleplay type of thing though, so It's like removing limitations, not adding them. So I guess sure. Oh, I think with Thrycrane's not here. Fucking hell. That sucks. I don't think they kept any of the sub. I don't see any of the new races. Any of the Undercana ones. Which is annoying, because I like them. I liked Dozy. I liked Thrycrane, of course. But I guess it just didn't make the cut or something. Loxodon's also not here, which is a bit annoying. I think my favorite races from the non-coursers are the ones that got cut. It's like, fuck off. So, granted, at least for ones that cut too, but you have horns that you can use to make an interaction strike, 1d6, yada yada yada. Oh, I should grab Mordenkainen. Center's at 15, so it's probably about the same location. Okay. So horns. Looks to be the same. Going rush into the dash action on your turn to move at least 20 feet. You can make one a melee attack with your horns bonus action. Yep. Hammering horns immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack. As part of the attack action, on your turn, you can do bonus action to attempt to push the target with your horns. The target must be within 5 feet of you and must be no more than one size larger than you. Unless it succeeds on a strength saving throw against a DC equal to your 8 plus your strength modifier, you push up to 10 feet away from you. Okay. Having horns seem to be the same. Imposing presence is gone. No proficiency in intimidation or persuasion. Okay. And then it said they get labyrinthine recall, which I mean, I guess that makes more sense for Faran and like normal minotaurs. So okay, so I think it's still that you could still get precision intimidation, I guess. I don't know. I said orc. I think that's a hobgoblin. That might be a way the four element monk. Or what? Oh, this is completely different. Wow, okay. So the action is a bonus action. You must use a instant. Okay. I think you're aggressive. I much prefer aggressive. Aggressive is way better. Way cooler. I think it's about. It is way more character to it. Where this is just okay. I'm better because like this has temporary hit points equal to your bonus, but like I don't know. Aggressive is way more character to it. Primal intuition. That's actually not from Volos. Actually, no. Primal intuition is no. It's not. It's menacing. I think is what it. It's just intimidation. Dark vision, powerful build with endurance. When you resist your friend, kill it right. So, the half work thing, basically, is now there instead of primal intuition, I guess. Okay, we're fucking satire. Bum. Ram. I might have thought the same. Well, actually, no, it's been a while since it came out, but I just have to imagine. Although I don't have access to the original one, so I can't tell. Sea Elf. Okay, try to see. You can breathe air and water. Any resistance to cold damage. Okay, resistance to cold damage is new. Dark vision, of course. Fantasy, of course. Keen senses, of course. Again, he's a two. I don't like that. Two proficiencies. You do try to get two pretty into. I don't like it. I don't. No. Just no. It takes the character away from the race. It's like, no. No, 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 no. When you aquatic animals have an extraordinary affinity with your people, you can communicate simple ideas to any beast that has a swinging speed. It can understand your words, though you have no ability to understand them. Nope, don't like it. Okay. I don't like that piece right there. That needs to go. That needs to. Nope. Cut it out. Burn it. Okay, worse. Dark guy. That's a very weird way to hold that sword. That is a normal ass sword, and you're holding like a 50 pound sword. The fuck is going on there? That's not a heavy sword. That's basically a falx, but you're holding like it's a freaking. The hell? No, I don't like that. Okay, so far, opinion on pictures, they're worse than Tasha's. Tasha's had good pictures. It's gone like this. I can see more than Xanathar's guide like pictures so far. I think probably. So it's gonna like so you trend upward and now it's drop down. So elf traits. Trance again. Fucking person's on there. Don't really care about, but necrotic resistance. Abundance can use magically teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space. You can see. Use a straight number of time equals to your proficiency bonus and regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. Then the third ability also gains competition last to start this turn. So I don't think anything's changed. Beyond this, it's added this piece right here. So fine, it's whatever. I'll take it. Shifter. How to describe them here? There are something called weird touch, the sense of people who contract full or partial lycanthropy, humanoids with a spatial aspect, just can't fully change shape. They can temporarily enhance their analysis features by doing a state they call shifting. Okay. So basically, it took the skill proficiencies from the original things and basically have a choice of one of them. Okay. And then as a bonus action, you can just assume a piece of presence from the transmission for 1 minute. So well, here as bonus action, you become a experienced. Can maybe you can shoot your level plus constant modifier. Okay. You can do twice your bonus. No need to bonus. Okay. Twice your bonus is not good. It's like max of 12. Before it would be a max of 26. It's a hard nerf. That's like way worse. All these like okay, I guess it's a total because you can use it in more times. You'd end up giving yourself a total of, because you can use it now at 20th level, you can use it 6 times. So that would be 12 times 6, so that would be 72 HP versus just 26. Well, if it's short for long rest, though, so is it really? Because you take let's say you take one short rest, how much does it take to catch up? I mean, 26. 3 to pass and catch it. To catch up and pass it. 3 short rests. So, don't know. B-side, you gain 1 d6 additional temporary hit points. This one our class hasn't changed. I mean, yeah, it hasn't changed. So, when you shift, you have to, and as a bonus action, on each of your shift, you can use your elongated fangs to make an unarmed strike. If you hit with your fangs, you have to 1 plus your strength amount damage for no arm strike. Okay. Here, same thing. So when you shift velocity, your rock speed increases by 10 feet. Oh, okay, one more. But it should be something very the one right there. Just assumed one. I wanted to make sure it was like you can do whatever you want when you shift. Like that'd be kind of weird, but you know. So you've got switch ride. Why should your walking speed to 10 feet? Additionally, you can move additional up to 10 feet as a reaction in the for 5 feet view. This reactive movement doesn't produce opportunity attacks. I think this is about the same. Yep, exactly the same. Okay. Then while shifted, you advantage on wisdom checks, and no creature within 30 feet of you can make an attack roll with advantage against you unless you're incapacitated. And yep, exactly the same. Triton. Oh, Turtle? Turtle, hello. What the fuck is going on here? It says I'm a turtle. I'm not a turtle. No part of me is that turtle. I'm a shifter. I'm way the fuck up here. There aren't things beyond. I once met the cat lord. His eyes pierced me, and his grace beguiled me, and never have I seen fur so luxurious. I have no great love of cats, but he made me reconsider. Okay. Well, first of all, you're a fool who will not live in cats, Mordenkainen. Yeah. Ooh, a little anxiety pain. That's weird. I think. Anxiety. Done his general some pain. Okay. Cat's claws, more damage. I'm worried about feeling agility. What am I gonna do to that? So more damage. Cat's talent, same thing. Dart vision, same thing. I'm scared. Hold me. What are they gonna do to my beloved tabaxi? Climbing speed, is that still there? Good. Oh, it's a better climbing speed. Great, I'll take that. Upgrade it. Do not downgrade it, please. Okay, good. It didn't change that. Hallelujah. You move on your turn in combat. You can double speed into the end of the turn. Once you see the straight, you can't. You can see your feet on one of your turns. Lovely. No change. That's what I'd like to see. We'll take it. Always. Making you medium or small. Great. Tag back is could receive an upgrade. We'd love to see that. Lovely. Okay. Turtle. Why did they choose this turtle picture? Why did you choose that one? Do you know where this is from? I do. I know exactly where it's from. It's from the. Why would you take it from there? It's like the dumbest place you could choose for a turtle picture. Like the turtle pack one's way better. And then this kind of monster one. Just the general turtle one is better. Where is it? Let's go over here. Over here. Here. It's this fucker right here. Why do you oh, that's the seal background. The frick. Why did you choose to use that one? Did you think people wouldn't recognize it? Like, okay, weird. The normal turtle one's way better. The turtle package one's way. The turtle package, that's general turtle picture is way better. Looks like dead. This one looks very dead, like dry bones. You kind of like. No, I don't like it. Human. Oh, speaking of which, I need to open the turtle package. Turtle package, where are you? There you are. Yeah, the picture of the turtle in front is way better. This picture's way better. He seems way more alive than this fucker. It's like this guy seems dead. Like old man turtle. This is way better. Maybe more alive. It looks a little disgusting, to be honest. This one does look a little bit ew, but like it looks less dead than that one. I think you should just send a new turtle picture, honestly. Like more green, like that, like the turtle package one, but like also not dead but also not disgusting. Hello, where is turtle race? There we are. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da da da. Quick 26 and 24. I've been doing the whole time. Yeah. Hold breath the same. Natural armor. You're 17. Difference does not affect this number. You can't wear light armor or light, medium, or heavy armor. But if you're using a shield, it applies as normal. Armor. Your shield protect, however, and armor. But if you're using a shield, you can upset the normal, so that doesn't change. Nature's intuition. This is the same as the lizard folk one, and they're just survival instead. Okay. Shell defense. You can withdraw into your shell as an action when you emerge. Until you emerge, you gain a. This is the old one. Equal +4 to your AC. And you have advantage strength, constantly those. While you're in the shell, you're prone. Your speed is 0, and can't increase. You just not dexterity those, and you can't take reactions. And the only action you can take is a bonus action to emerge from your shell. So, the problem with that feature just in general is like it's good for being forced to make strength or concentration saving throws. I rather you don't do that because advantage because when you're prone you get, or if you're being shot by ranged creatures, that's another place to use it. It's a bad idea because in melee, when you're prone, attacks against you have attacks against you have come on, brain. But yes, yeah, so like typically advantage is about the same as a +5 essentially. So you're gonna +4 to AC. You're basically more likely to hit. So it's basically only good in range or if you're being forced to make strength or constitution throws. So yeah. And it's the same here. 0 can't increase. That's saving throws. Can't make react and actually take it to merge. So yeah. So. Triton, same picture. Brain. Yeah, air noir, controlling noir. You can cast fog cloud with this trait. Starting third level, you got gust of wind, and then water walk at fifth level. Fog cloud, gust of wind, water walk. Then dark vision of 60 feet, 60 feet. Then you can consider these base, elemental or monstrosity that has swing speed. You can enter your words, but has no ability to understand them in return. Yeah, that's the same. Depth to the vision, ocean depth, event reduces the cold damage. Yeah, it's the same. Yanti. Us meant to Yanti. Okay. I guess, yeah, forward tongue. This is the thing over. It's in the center picture. The thought like the sun was shooting the creature, which now I know is Yanti. But they're actually separate measures together. So yeah, there's that. Yanti Centaur. Okay. It's a snake. Let's see. Okay, so speed of 30 feet, dark vision, poison spray outfit suggestion, poison spray outfit. I don't know the type of rate, but poison spray outfit strength, snakes and suggestion, mad resistance, yep, poison resilience, up in immunity. One moment, immune to poison damage and poison condition. So they removed the poison immunity, so beyond tears are nerfed. Okay. Yeah, that is nerfed. It's just pretty simple. Okay. Next chapter. Moving on now. Bestiary. It's Tasha, and I assume it's gonna be Tasha. And then the looks like Fraser Bubble. Fraser Blue. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Nishaka. Hey, I'm asking you this question because I feel like you may know what I'm talking about. Have you ever played Cataclysmic Dark Days Ahead? No, I don't think so. Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Damn, there are like three streamers who stream the game, and it just found an RV. I don't know how rare it is. Plus it was completely working. Huh. I imagine you probably look it up. And some of that, so like IMBD or something like that. It's free to play Apocalypse Frog, and yeah, that's what I was seeing. Yeah. It's quite hard to learn. Yeah, I bet it's rather not uncommon with most survival games of that type. Um, hmm. Um, oh, if we arrange stuff here, it's weird. That's annoying. Um, question. The issue is the controls. The best movement buttons are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have different letters with capital letters and lowercase letters doing different actions. Wow. Uh, I, 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 ah, I, I tend to like games. I tend to like games. I tend to like games with with tons of different actions, which is probably part of the reason why I like D&D so much. That's a lot of actions though. Right. So they just seem to be splitting stuff up into bonus action stuff into bonus actions and that kind of things were like okay. Only which other change than that. And then of course a wizard, what? Huh? Devil Tone Wizard. Odd. Okay. So if you're using the numbers 8, for example, it is north. Of course, yeah, can use air keys, but you would only be able to move northeast, south, and west. The numbers let you move southeast, for example. Yeah. Huh. It it is it is it done like northeast? No, that's not. Well, yeah, it says east, southeast, south, like that way, or is it done more like kind of sporadically, like northeast, southwest, southeast, southeast? But also, it's also a turn-based game. Yeah, it is done that the first way. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. That would have been better in a turn-based game. We're not having to worry about like gotta do things quickly. So how all spread out like that's a horrible thing. Yeah, five is a turn skip. Is just skip the turn. Okay, that makes more sense. There's nothing like is there only 8 of them? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Huh. I pick a character who is far sighted, so that way I spawn with glasses that I need to see. Oh, you, 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 ah, you, you can be you can be a cyborg, a mutant. There's a lot of options, and if you mods built into the game, huh? Oh, that's different. Mm. The I I've been- I've been I've been watching someone play a test a test of it who he was trapped in a lab as a mutant and she now play Now has retractable claws that started with as long fingernails. Huh. Interesting. I'm not liking the changes they made to this book at all. Changing the monster stat box. It seems like they've removed spell slots from monsters, and they have, I think. Fucking hell. It's disgusting. I hate this. And they reorganize things, not in like. Modern Multiverse is not a good book. It's all human. I think it's in Villas though. Mind flayers. Illithids. Illithids. Here we are. Yeah, they got rid of spell slots. That's. Why did you get rid of spell slots? There was so much. Like, I understand it, but like at the same time, why? We didn't spell cast, so I hate it. That's different. Huh. Okay. Huh. Why is it? What's that? Why is there a Tressum next to the Deep Rotha? Who put that there? Also, system in Clockworks. Did they clean that Clockworks? I'm in D currently. Oh, now I'm Clockworks though. What the frick? I just go down to Clockworks after being in Deep Rotha. Was it in Cattle or something? Yes, Cattle. And then I was in Clockworks, which is like way the frick down here. The frick? Something about this like index glossy thing is so messed up. I do not like this book. It can go disappear. It's not organized the way I think there's been nothing good that's come out of this book. I don't think there's been anything good I can tell you about at this point. Like, yeah, I got a picture of a Dracromancer. I don't care. Like, the archdruid pisses me off. Like, what the fuck like, who thought it was a good idea to give an archdruid a poison damage? Like, oh look, there's staff. Now it's just poison damage. It does. The fuck? What druid ability makes your staff deal poison damage? What the hell? I mean, like, they were good in those because they were literally classes put into into creatures. Now this, for the most part, I won't play that way because like, like the bard's taunt thing, but like, oh my goodness, they're so bad. They're so bad. Like, wildfire, yay, we deal fire from an attack. No druid has that. Not even wildfire druid has something like that. It just. I'm like, spells are. I don't like it. I hate 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 it. I know. I don't like this book. Next chapter. I'm done. Get me out of here. I'm you. Just leave. Leave me alone. I'm done. I'm done. Get me out of here. Monster. You may also be fired. Get out of here. Bad book. Don't buy it. It's just trash. I don't. I'm done. Time to move on to class relationships and like subclasses and like along. Bad book. Don't buy it. That's and okay. You can. The one good thing about it is like if you don't have any of the races, if you don't have any of the races, fine book. But like, none of the UA races made into it. The Mason Life updates like Kobold and stuff, and then like, I can't. There's so little good I can say about it. I can say like good, they updated Kobold, but like there's a UA thing that did that. There's so little good things. Like the bonus action stuff is bonus actions. Yay, great, lovely. But like, I've literally gone through and made a compendium, a database that does that already. I went through and put hours of work into doing that. And so thing that is like, I already did that. I put hours of work into that. I don't need this scrap. It's like, it's not worth it. It's just not good. It's no. Unless you don't have those and Mordenkainens, don't get the book. It's if you don't have those and Mordenkainens, but also the lore's gone though too. Like I can't even say that like, oh, if you don't have Vol and Mordenkainen, get it, because the best thing about Vol and Mordenkainen is the lore inside of it, which is not there. So I can't even say that. I thought that the worst case scenario would be that I would go into it and say, and like, well, if you don't got Vol and Mordenkainen, go get this one. It's cheaper. It's gonna cost you half as much money. Except the stuff that makes Vol and Mordenkainen good is not there. So Final conclusions. Trash, don't buy it unless you want to have the races. It's cheaper than trying to go buy. I would assume it's cheaper than buying every single individual D, to be honest with that. Beyond that, there's really nothing I can say about it. I mean, it's just I really can't. The monsters are organized poorly. Like, great, they're easy to find if you know the name of the monster. And you know, if you're looking for a archdemon, you're gonna have to look the whole fucking book. If you're looking for a devil, you're looking through the whole ass book. You're looking through the whole thing. That is what you're gonna have to do. Both Mordenkainen's. If I want to go find an Archdevil, I can go open up Mordenkainen's, and I can flip the D. And I can find my devils right there. It took me 2 seconds. And there, I'd have to flip through the whole book, find locations. If you have D&D Beyond, sure, it's fine. If you're buying it just for the monsters, and you're buying D&D Beyond just for monsters, I would literally just go to D&D Beyond and buy the monsters by themselves. I wouldn't buy the whole book. It's like not worth it. Like there's no compendium beta. It's so bad. It's like Mordenkainen has half the book is dedicated to lore and stuff, information. The races all have more like. And Mordenkainen has. Where is it? All of this right here, all of this, lore stuff, all of this, all gone. Not more. Discontinued. Like. I just, it's so bad. It's like. What made these books good? Like, yay, the monsters, yay, yay. But like, this includes some of the race stuff, but the races is kind of basically it's including some of the mechanics of the races, which is also in there, but most of that's all gone. Like, I just no. It's just honestly though my worst fears of the book all came true. What I was looking what I was looking for the most for the most book is an explanation of how Star came into the world. Counter in the book. Thrive Rings did not make it. All the UA ones did not make it. Hadozi, Kalshar, not Kalshar. Thrive Queen, GIF. None of them made it. Alpha gone. I mean, they took the Alpha trans thing and put it to all that other Alpha sub races, which is like, yay! You helped out Sadarkai and Sia by doing that because Sia's got ass proficiencies, and like you also have Elegant because I didn't have any proficiencies, but like, it seems so like fake. Like you did the same thing with Githyanki and Githzerai. Githzerai, I'm not sure about Githzerai. The other thing with Githyanki, which screws more, because normally they get light armor, medium armor, short sword, long sword, great sword, and then one skill or two of their choice. They get two things you can change between a skill and a tool per long. Or maybe a skill or a tool weapon, something. I mean, if you didn't pre-order it, I mean, there's the D&D Beyond stuff you get from pre-ordering it, but if you didn't pre-order it, well, if you pre-ordered it, yay, you get that stuff if you pre-order it on D&D Beyond. If not, well, if you already have Mordenkainen and Volos, it's not worth it at all. Like, unless you want the specific style of presented in that is presented with the creatures, otherwise, it's not worth it. Like, so what do you get frame wise? Okay, so the Barbarian frame, Axe in frame, cool. Bard, cool. Why sharks are prominent there? Like, how often do you transform into a shark, really? I should see elk and stuff, not sharks and frogs and boars and wolves. I mean, wolves is fine, but like, I might say like no, it's weird. Fighter, that's dumb. Paladin. Where's Cleric? Cleric's not there. Okay. Paladin's weird. Ranger. Sure, that's cool. Rogue. The weird weapon for a rogue, but okay. Warlock. Okay, that's fine. Animated bard, that's fun. Animated druid. The board's really weird. And then they transition out of the frog, looks really weird too. And fighter. That's not even a nice quality sword. That's a really weird, it's like a leaf blade kind of sword. But like, leaf blades I think look good. That does not look good. It's like a, like I don't. Ew. Okay. The barbarian looks kind of cool. It looks kind of weird. The way it's clipped in like that looks kind of odd. The bard's sick. I like the bard one. The bard one's cool. Paladin's kind of weird. Ranger looks cool, I think, kind of to an extent. I like this pat portrait of characters, like it's a sketching drawing. So the Rolex one's cool as well. I don't know. I'm sure. I guess. Oh, there's also dice that went along with it too. Are they with the backgrounds for everything? Colors, themes. I just about you to run out of them, so they're probably not doing any more. Yeah. And then dice though, and they. I might have to need a. You get the canary from. That's for this. The canary from. Though the fact its head chopped out is really weird. It's like, what the frick? And the other thing that's different is potentially dice. I don't think I would use the new one because I bought this set of dice. I don't want to spend money. I don't want to give it that. So like. I mean, they look cool, but like, there's nothing special about them really. If I go over to, it's gonna fade out. If I go over to the one I have, then that. Let's do this. In here, which I'll let you guys hear the sound effect once the song is done, because then we get copyright over it. I'm gonna play 5 seconds of it, but I don't know. I'm salty. I'm salty right now. I'll kind of over hot. I get really hot where. Such a dumb book. Warn the follow to Mordenkainen Presents foes. Much better books. Don't buy the ones. Sure, the one advantage of the only time I would ever buy, I would never buy is a physical copy. As a physical copy, I would not buy the book. I might buy a digital database like D&D Beyond, where you can get all the races and stuff in like one location. Then okay, sure. Otherwise, don't touch it. I would not buy it from a store. I would just no. It's just not a good book. It's just not worth your money. Unless you like the style of that they are monster in. I mean, for me, I don't like. I like the bonus being separated out, but like I said, I made a database of that. But it's like, sure. I mean, I guess I can use the monsters. It might come in handy. I don't know. I might give an update on it at some point, with how I feel about my opinion might have changed or not at some point. But really, I doubt I'm gonna. Yeah, I really don't see any benefit to buying it. So, yeah, if I'm paying out 2 hours, harping on that. Yeah, I don't think it's a good book, but so. Yeah, I don't really have much good to say about it, to be completely honest. So, with that, Yeah.